I just wanted to do this quick overview, just kind of look at really what's going on here. Obviously, we're talking about iBumerang, and this week I had three people that are just convinced that they're going to build their legacy, as their website says here, with this program, which is not going to happen. And I have some really good friends that are also involved with this program, and I just felt like it was time for me to do this just to kind of get the word out there. See, when you're building a network marketing team, and that's how real wealth is created, based upon building a team, and the work is the same. The work is the work. And the number of people that are spending their time, I mean, hard earned, focused time in opportunities that have no upside potential or very limited upside potential. Uh, it kind of blows my mind, honestly. And the first thing you should ask is, who is this guy and why should I be listening to him? My name's Dale Calvert. I've been involved in the network marketing profession at some level for over 40 years. Uh, I started as a frustrated distributor. Eventually was able to quit my job after 5 years of focused, dedicated effort. Then was able to create a six-figure income. Eventually, uh, uh, we developed an organization that had over 200 six-figure earners, and I made about $10 million over a 5-year period. As a distributor, I've owned my own company, been involved in the corporate structure, VP of sales, been a corporate trainer for multiple companies, consultant, been around this profession a long time. You can learn more about me than you would ever want to know. DaleCalvert.com. Travel, I understand the appeal of it. I mean, right now we're just looking at some of the most popular travel network marketing companies out there. There's a ton of them. There's been a ton of them way back to YTB was one of the first, and there was actually a few before YTB, but they've come and gone throughout this profession and rapidly over the last 15, 20 years. Very few stay very long. Very few create any kind of momentum. World Ventures did for a while. They did an awesome job, but if you've been around the industry, you know what's happened there lately. So there's a lot of different travel programs. And again, we're just going to talk about iBoomerang because that's the one that I've run into most recently. And if we just look at the data, what's the truth? Get the emotions out of it. And I understand why people get excited about travel and $99 cruises and all this. But the reality is, nobody makes any money in travel programs. Well, not very many people. And the average people that are working hard, most people in travel programs are spending more on their monthly fees than they are making in commissions. And the other thing about travel programs, it's kind of fascinating. They attract newbies to the profession. You don't see a lot of experienced, seasoned network marketers involved in travel programs normally. But let's look at iBoomerang. It started a couple years ago, and you can see it started with a lot of hype, a lot of excitement. Everybody thought, this was going to be their answer, and you can see, they peaked right when they started in March, and they've been on a downward trend ever since. And you can see the numbers here in Google Trends. So that's the reality. That's the facts. Don't get mad at me. It's what Google says. And everybody that's been around the profession anytime at all will confirm this. I mean, that's what happened. A lot of hype over nothing, honestly. But it was a lot of hype. The owner is excellent at creating that kind of hype, honestly. And you can see the trend is the trend. Now, when we go to Business for Home, which is a third-party source, and you look at the data, so they started in 2018, 2019, they did 30 million. That was, I guess, their first full year. And Did they trend up? Or is their business growing? No, they're on a downward trend already. Normally, it takes at least 2 or 3 years before the downward trend happens, before a company peaks. But you look, they went from 30 million to 29 million, and it's going to be a lot less than that, in my opinion, this year, based upon what I'm seeing. So if the company is peaked, somebody told me, Dale, if the horse is dead, get off of it. And then we look at top earners, and this is the thing that was really telling as far as I'm concerned. Got one guy, Mr. Haynes, doing phenomenal. He's the poster child for the company. But look at the person next to him, closest to him, as far as top earner. Mr. Williams, 25,000. That's great income. But where are the rest of the income earners? I couldn't find an average distributor disclosure statement for income, because I have not talked with one person, newbie, that had never been involved in network marketing before. There's a few people that brought some people, and they're kind of all just kind of hanging on by a hair, that may be making some profit. But I have not met one person who started with the company and within a relatively short period of time are covering their monthly fees. It's really one of the worst programs, honestly, that I've seen in a long time, even for a travel program. And then you go to the Better Business Bureau. They've only been in business 2 years, and they've already got 19 complaints. People's credit cards being charged. They can't figure out how to cancel their membership, and it goes on and on and on and on. Look, there's another video that we can send you from a travel agent talking about non-emotionally why network marketing travel companies are just not a good place to try to build your financial future. They're just not. And I understand a lot of newbies, they don't know any better. A friend tells them about it. It sounds awesome. Discount travel, make money. It all sounds good. But history has proven, and we can come back in a few years and most of these companies will be gone. The problem, the challenge, there'll be a whole new group right behind them. So if someone shared this video with you, it wasn't to upset you or get you mad. It was just to say, look, if you're really serious about changing your life, there's no better business model in network marketing than network marketing. But you've got to be with the right company at the right time in history, because it's going to be the same work. So I'm going to share one other video that I would like for you to take a look at. Let me pull it up here. And listen, go watch this video. Do yourself a favor and watch this, because it will take you behind the curtain of network marketing and what it really takes to build the legacy incomes that you've heard about that have been created in this industry. You can find that at MLMsuccess.com /3 secrets. 3 secrets. Go check that out. MLMsuccess.com /3 secrets, and then get back with the person that shared this video with you. It's Dale Calvert. Thanks for your attention, and I hope this creates thought.